Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another round of Connections with Art. Oh my goodness, yesterday was just a vile, evil, nasty little connections, wasn't it? But it seems for the most part, at least Art's viewers did really good because you guys are among the best Connections players in the world. Let's go ahead and hit play. We're going to play, of course, the October 9 version of Connections created by none other than Wina Liu. Incidentally, guys, I'm actually feeling fairly peppy right now. I'm just off the heels of an incredible Wordle challenge. Okay, I'm not going to say whether I failed it or solved it, but let's just say that it was pretty mentally stimulating. It was a tough one, so please be sure to watch that immediately after my connections video. Okay, here goes. So we survived yesterday. It ended up being, wasting two guesses and not getting the purple category, but trust me, considering how hard that was, I'm totally fine. Today we've got kettle train, single dome, corn crown, tomato cut, number, pepper, referee, cucumber. I think there could be a little wordplay. Something about those words just sort of like I see all those double E's and triple P and stuff like that. Noodle, bird, track, melon. All right. Well, on the plus side, I don't think there's going to be a tremendous amount of pop culture. These don't really strike me as too many people's last names, so that's a good thing. Dr. Pepper immediately jumps out at me. Dr. Pepper. But that doesn't really quite work. Now, the referee has 4 E's and 2 R's. 4 E's and 2 R's, but nothing else is stacked up like that. Pepper has 3 P's. Cucumber. Yeah, I don't know. There might not be as much wordplay as I thought. Train. You can train for something. You can train your sights on something. Train wreck, train track. Okay, train goes on a track. Train a track, but I don't really see anything else that matches that. I mean, I really do want to try to get some of these words out of the way. That sort of just helps, kind of feels good psychologically. I'm just a little nervous. I mean, one guess wouldn't be the end of the world. Let's just go for it, okay? These are just vegetables. Crops. Okay. I think vegetables is good. I know that, tomato sort of can go into the fruit category and all that, but we'll go with vegetables. It's totally fine. And good. Okay, so four of the 16 are gone, and we got the easy one out of the way. You have to be confident to know that there's got to be an easy category for everybody to get. I mean, they're not going to make this game, ultra impossible every single time. Having said that, that still leaves us with words that I haven't even come up with a category for, so this is going to be really scary. I think there should be a little bit of wordplay going on here. Sing. Okay. Sing, if you remove the last 2 letters, you get sing. Number, you remove the last 2 letters, you get num. Doesn't work. Just doesn't work anymore. Refer, you remove the last 2, referee rather, you move the last 2 letters, you get refer. Oh, that was really close, actually. That was really close. But the others actually pretty much all fail. Except for dome. Except for dome. Because I haven't heard of nude. N-O-O-D. That's really, I don't know. It's risky. But it does technically work. I mean, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm running out of ideas here. I mean, this seems actually almost even harder than yesterday's. So let's just double check. I mean, these do work. Remove the last 2 letters of each word, and you have a word. Num, sing, do, refer. I'm going to go for it. I don't care. No. Not even close. Could we go by some shapes somehow? Like, dome is rounded. Crown, not really. Melon is rounded. A noodle is sort of rounded. And a crown. Basically, the best I can do here, guys, is these four things all to some degree have like a circular cross section, right? The crown would have like a circular base, and then you put it on. A melon is, I mean, it's basically a sphere. So a sphere is just a three-dimensional, revolution of a circle. The dome has a circular sort of like base to it, sort of like hemisphere. And a noodle is like not great. A noodle is, it's like a little tube with where it does have a circular cross section. Track, train, single number, bird, kettle, cut, and referee don't. So I'll just say things with circular cross sections. Ha! That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Obviously, my thing is technically true, but I understand that it's, not like the best. Okay? It's not the best. Slang for head. Oh, I got it though. Crown, dome, melon, noodle. Interesting. I mean, I sort of heard of dome. That's usually used for like a bald guy. I just haven't heard of your noodle. Oh, like use your noodle, I suppose. Yeah. Definitely haven't heard of melon. And crown, no, not really. Oh, shoot. I wish that was like a harder one, but it's okay. So now we have 3 guesses left. We have to try to feel these out. So let me think here. So I did number, single. I forget how I worked those out previously. Track, number, single. For some reason, I'm thinking of like, I don't know, like 8-track tape. An 8-track tape. It could be a single. It could be a number. Oh, man. And maybe I could guess between cut, train, and bird. This is survival mode, guys. I'm just doing this for the sheer sake of saying, hey, look, if you fail it, like, you just immediately burst into flames. We're not doing this for any style points. We're not doing this with any grace. No way. I don't know. I'm just sort of getting an idea of something to do with like a single, like a single, like a hit number, like an 8-track tape. I don't think kettle and referee would go there. And then, yeah, I mean, I could guess between these 3. I'm going to go with train first. I'll go with cut next. Song. Okay. Yeah, I was on the right track. I think we could give half credit for that. Oh my gosh, guys, you have no idea. Oh man. I like number. That's reasonable for song. A single is okay. A track? I was thinking 8-track tape. A cut? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure people who are like in the music industry, these will make sense. But yeah, I guess if you're not really there. All right, train, bird, referee, kettle. Let's not waste too much time. It's funny. I mean, I actually think these are things that whistle, believe it or not. The referee will whistle, and the really annoying ones will do it too much. A kettle whistles when it gets hot. A bird whistles, right? And a train also whistles. I mean, when it releases the smokestack. So I think things that whistle, and that would be some pretty cool style points to get the purple. I'd be very impressed with that. So let's say things that whistle. Kapow! Oh my goodness. That was a tough one. That was super hard because the crops I don't think was that bad. The slang for head and song, ooh, those were brutal. Those are brutal because, just unless you're, especially for song, unless you're like really in that industry, I don't know. I mean, I just would never refer to a song as a cut. A number and a single, perfect. That's fine. A track, it's more like I think of like an 8-track tape that back in my day. And, each track, I believe had the song. Maybe they called it 8-track tape for a different reason. But I'm so happy to get the things that whistle. That more or less makes sense. I'm okay with that. The referee's perfect. I think the kettle's pretty good. Bird's good, yeah. And the train, I was actually thinking about that at one point. I was thinking about that at one point. I know I had the referee and the kettle in my mind for that, but I didn't at all think of bird. And then I kind of thought of the train, but I just didn't want to go for it just because, I don't know, these days trains don't really whistle. Do you know what I mean? I think they're thinking of like the old, much older, like a steam train. All right, guys. Well, there we go. I mean, at least we didn't fail. That took a tremendous amount of effort, but I'm actually pretty happy with that. Oh, let me know your results. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for yet another round of connections.